Hello everyone, I'm Penros776. Welcome to Dark Season. You may notice something new here. That's right, it is Embla. Embla, pretty dang good, turns out. Big range, where she just turns off saves. Gotta love that. And also, pretty strong unit. I've also switched out for Dancer Ninian. I still love Eldigan, but haven't been getting isolated much recently, so let's try Ninian. Huh? Why not? I mean, she's got good action economy. You gotta love action economy. Well, I do, anyway. On the enemy team, we have Ash, Duo Chrom, +1. Ninja Ha, +1. Yuri, +1. Peony, and Air, +2. Pretty player phasey looking strategy here, I'm guessing. Open up with Yuri and Duo Chrom to try and take down a few units, except they've already forgotten something very important, namely Embla moves 3 spaces. That's right, you are not out of range there, Duo Chrom. You are very much in range. I can see how this season is gonna go already, to be honest. Because, yeah, any unit at all that changes their movement range at the start of turn 1 does this to people. All of them. It always happens. To be fair, they haven't given up yet. They've given up. But no, even back in my day, I had the boots trap, which was not even really a trap, it was just running armored boots, and that caught people off guard. People kept getting sniped. Just one more thing for people to trip over. Next team here, we have Flame. We have Ninja Lin, +2. We have Ninja Camilla. We have Peony, +4. We have Dagger, +1. And we have Air at +5. This person is... Yep, going for the tank with Ninja Camilla, or well, the Vantage sweep with Ninja Camilla. And, well, we'll see how it goes for them. Yoon coming out first, and Camilla doesn't even make the res check.
They found me.
Yeah. You're not even getting your Vantage. You have to make the res check before the Vantage happens, otherwise it doesn't happen, my friend. So yeah, great start. Honestly, the mythics in Dark Season have been carrying so hard recently. We've got 3 on this team. On the enemy, we've got Peony, Ascendant Fjorm, +1, Asker, Summer Edelgard, +1, Ninjorin, +1, and Air, +6. And are they planning to tank here? Hard to say. They might be. That being said, they are within Embla's zone, so no save's going to benefit from here. Not that it matters, because Flora going straight for the save anyway. Flora always been very good at dealing with the Ascendant Fjorm matchup. Embla next, coming out front. And again, what we're probably going to see here is, yeah, Galeforce triggers. Again, Embla, not just utility, also really good at just picking fights as a melee bruiser and getting that Galeforce off. So Embla picking up 2 kills there. Very well done. You know, I really like that kind of play extension that Embla can give by triggering that Galeforce extra action. It's all about the extra actions, people. Get them while you can. And the next battle here, it is looking like we're up against Ash, +1. Ninja Lin, who is +1, paired with Duo Peony, +1. Summer Edelgard, Ascendant Joshua, and Dagger. So yeah, Ninja Lin, Duo Peony, Summer Edelgard, big extra action core there. They are successfully avoiding Embla's range, for once. But the question still remains, how do they plan to go in, and is Joshua taking point? doesn't manage to get any special nonsense going on, so that helps him, I guess. And do they have a way of getting Ashe out of there? No, they don't. So Ashe is going to be tanking something, alright. And given the turn it is, that's a Ninian activation as well. Joshua successfully charged up the iceberg for big numbers against himself. Ninian coming forward next. Oh, yeah. This is what Ninian does, people. And now they are far back enough at getting, well, Katria gets to do something. But getting any extras beyond this might be a little bit tough. Yeah. Oh, Bolt Tower goes off, so they can actually keep fighting. I guess Summer Edelgard, pretty strong solo, doesn't need the rest of the team to win this match.
Succumb to the waves.
Takes out Flora, takes out Ninian with a big glimmer. Joe Peony for one more action. And that's the duo hindrance down, so if they positioned a little differently, they could have, you know, actually, and
we will settle this. So we
why are you popping this now? You probably could have beaten Embla if you'd popped that before attacking into her, as opposed to after attacking into her. Now, on the other hand, you've just charged her up. You've just charged up her Galeforce and didn't even get any damage to stick against her thanks to Healing Tower, so... And that, Edelgard gonna take out Edelgard for the last kill of the match. Yeah, we sure showed them. By the way, I don't know if you've noticed, my face tracking is now mostly fixed, I think. No more of me doing the weird eyes at people. Put in a fair bit of effort to fix that, but hopefully it should be fairly solid for the rest of forever. Hopefully. Now, next battle here. We are looking at Yuri, +2. Ascendant Ishtar. Duo Chrom, Air, +2. Dagger, and Ashe, +2. A lot of people bringing way more offense-focused teams. I'm guessing because they know Embla exists. They're not really wanting to rely on save so much anymore. That being said, Ishtar, you should not be standing there. You have a base defense stat of 3. Count it, 1, 2, 3, and you're probably getting debuffed by Yoon as well, so that's, what, maybe like, I don't think it even goes down to negative numbers, you're just at 0 defense.
By your side.
Not very thoughtful.
So yeah, that being said, it's survived surprisingly long, considering her positioning. But no, that is Ishtar out of here. No Galeforce getting charged off of that. And 3 units down, pretty rapid surrender. She moves 3 spaces. 3 spaces. Next battle here. Yeah, keeping up for offense-focused teams here, we've got Brave Seliph, +4. Summer Claude, very strong, +10. Yuri, Ashe, +3. Peony, and Dagger. Yuri swapping Claude up. Claude obviously didn't like what he saw, backing back off. They've respected Embla's range. Good job. Alright, what's the move here? Claude up. Claude going for Flora. No kill there, but he is in a position where he can gravity down the team, get pulled out by Yuri, and that's their position. Except they've fallen for another of Embla's little tricks. Not only does she move free spaces, she cleanses herself of status effects at the start of her turn. You can't stick gravity to her. They thought they were safe. They thought they were out of her range because she was gravitied. Not true. So here she comes. That, to be fair, that is a much harder ability of Embla's to remember than the fact that she moves free spaces. The fact that she moves free spaces and can't be gravitied, yeah, I can see that catching someone off guard, like, legitimately, even if they had read her skills, because that's exactly what happened here. Well, another victory. Embla's full of surprises today, isn't she? For the other team, not for me. Glad this isn't happening to me. Now, another battle. Another very player-facey looking team here. We've got Yuri +1. We've got Libra +10. Oh, okay. We've got Lysithea, is that Brave Lysithea +10? Dagger, Air +1, and Peony. I can never tell the Lysitheas apart, I'll be honest. Well, except for Winter Lysithea, who is very clearly different than the rest of them. Yeah, there's the setup. And it looks like they've decided to just let Libra tank it. He does look pretty heavily invested, but I don't know if any amount of investment is gonna live this. Yeah.
See the light.
Died so fast that we didn't even get to charge a whole Galeforce off it. Catcher one-shots Yuri. And the rest of the team pulls forward. What, my friend, are you going to do about it? Well, Lysithea 0 × 2? Oh, but she does get the special Dragon Fang. How much? 36! That is one big dang special. Well, I mean, that is what Lysithea does, and she gets to go again. Gonna nail Embla with it? Yep, sure is. Air going for Cantria. Fair. Cantria has a lot of res. Not a lot of defense, though. And that's just left 4 units. I can't count. 4 units up. This being said, Yoon does this to people.
No, not yet.
And Ninian also very threatening. Apparently not threatening enough. Well, threatening enough because she still gets the kill, but I was expecting bigger numbers from that. I guess Air does have Mystic Boost and does have that really high res stat, and still they keep going. Dagger, their unit of choice, attacking into Edelgard here, barely survives the encounter, and Edelgard pretty much unscathed. The dance, but yeah, you're not getting through that wall, my friend. Another pretty convincing performance there. Everyone got to show off a bit of what they do. And the last battle here. We are getting isolated. Bridal Fjorm. We have Ash +1. We have Brave Seliph +1. Hidden Run. Weird. We have Brave Chrom +1. We have Dagger +1. And we have Peony +1. And Seliph going straight up there. Here's the thing, Edelgard now has the power of 3 mythics on her side. Very, very... Well, it made the big difference for her in the Seliph matchup, basically. She no longer has... Oh, going back in! Okay, so Seliph wins this one. Taking the second hit, but how are you getting back out of there, buddy? Or are you just going to sweep this turn? Do you have enough actions for that? Well, the Brave Chrom does take out Medeus. And Galeforce. Okay, now they're heading back out, but Seliph still has to take point here. And Well, the offensive core of our team is still intact. Embla flying out first, takes Seliph down to 1 hit point, and the follow-up kills. Would have happened that way anyway thanks to his miracle, but there's Galeforce and Dagger next on the chopping block. Gets blasted. Yoon laddering out next. Big damage against the Chrom here. His damage reduction kind of helps, but it's not enough. And, oh, even Flora gets in on the action. Beast effective damage, 44 times 4. Really satisfying, that. And tell me, what have you got now? That's what you've got. Surrender. So, yeah, final thoughts on Embla. She's pretty good. Frankly, to be honest, I think Embla is kind of overkill. She like, to put it this way, all the teams that Embla stops are already teams that we kind of did really well against anyway. So, frankly, Embla is kind of a win more in that case. She's, like, on the flip side, not doing super much against hit and run strats still. Hasn't changed that. So, like, weirdly, I think Embla might not actually be quite as awful an addition as people thought she was. Really, she's helping, like, a well-built Catria ball already kind of just smash everything you put in front of it. Embla isn't going to change that. The real people she's helping, I guess, are people whose dark defenses were kind of bad at killing saves. She's giving that kind of team a bit more of an opportunity to shine. Yeah, because although she, to be fair, she did absolutely wreck everything we put in front of her this week, so very good job. Yeah, let me know what you think about Embla now that we've had some time to play around with her. I will, of course, be back in the future, as I always am. And thanks all for watching. Your likes and subscriptions are appreciated. I will see you all very soon. Penrost out.